question number 2. So question number 2 wants us to divide a polynomial by a monomial. Alright? So a polynomial is an equation that has more than one or more than two terms. Alright? So again guys, that is a polynomial. Alright? A nomial that has more than two terms. Okay? A monomial means you're only one term. So that's why we're dividing a polynomial by a monomial. Alright? So when you're doing this, guys, a lot of times I'll tell you to set it up like this. Okay? So because you're dividing all of this by this monomial, alright, this negative 3p is kind of like a common denominator. Alright? So it's common for all of these terms. So I could rewrite this as 6p to the fourth over negative 3p, then positive 18p to the third over negative 3p, and then what could I write again, guys? Negative 6p squared over negative 3p. Alright? So first we're going to divide the numbers. Alright? So when I divide 6 by negative 3, I get what? Yup, negative 2. Alright? Here I have a p to the fourth. Here I have just a p. Whenever you have just a p, that means you have only one p. So a p to the first power. So again, when you don't see an exponent, you assume it's to the first power. Okay? So whenever you're dividing variables that have the same base, you subtract the exponents. Or you can ask yourself, I have 4 p's, I'm taking away 1, so I'm left with 3. Okay? And I'm all done with that term. So now I'm here. So I'm going to do positive 18 divided by negative 3, and I will get negative 6. Okay? I have 3 p's at the top, 1 at the bottom, so 3 take away 1 leaves me with 2. Alright? And I'm all done with that term. So now I'm here. So negative 6 divided by negative 3, and negative divided by negative gives me a positive 2. Okay? I have 2 p's up here, I have 1 down here, so 2 take away 1 leaves me with 1. And this is my answer. Alright? So again guys, hopefully a lot of you guys are getting really good at this one so that you could even calculate something like this in your head. So let's try the next one, guys. Okay? So again guys, we're dividing a polynomial by a monomial. Poly means many, mono means one. Okay? However, this is a common denominator. Alright? So that means I can divide each of these terms by negative 5t. So I would rewrite this as negative 30t to the fourth, alright, over negative 5t, then positive 30t to the third, divided by negative 5t, then positive 10t squared, divided by negative 5t, and I'm running out of space, so I'm going to try to squeeze it right here, negative 30t over negative 5t. Alright, so I was able to squeeze it. Okay? So let's divide the numbers first. So you always divide the numbers first. Okay? So negative 30 divided by negative 5 and negative divided by negative is a positive 6. Okay? Here I have a t to the fourth at the top. Okay? And I have only a t at the bottom. So what's the exponent for that t? A 1, alright? So, if I have 4 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 4 take away 1 leaves me with 3, okay? And I'm all done with that first term. So now I'm going to do positive 30 divided by negative 5. Positive divided by negative gives me a negative 6, alright? I have 3 t's at the top, 1 at the bottom, so 3 take away 1 leaves me with 2, and I'm all done with that term. So now I'm going to divide the numbers. 10 divided by negative 5, negative 2, okay? I have 2 t's at the bottom, at the top, 1 at the bottom, so 2 take away 1 leaves me with 1, or just a t, okay? Negative 30 divided by negative 5, a negative divided by negative gives me a positive 6. I have 1 t at the top, I have 1 t at the bottom, but if I take them away, do I have any more t's remaining? No. So in this case, our t's canceled each other out. Okay? So I'm just left with the positive 6. And this is my answer. So let's do the final question, guys. Alright, so this one is quite long, so I'm going to try to squeeze it as much as I can. So I have 18 x to the 4th, y to the 4th, over 6xy. Then negative 12 x to the 3rd, y to the 3rd, over 6xy. Then negative 18 x to the 2nd, y to the 2nd, over 6xy. And negative 36 xy over 6xy. And I was able to get it to all fit. Alright? Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can all see. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and divide the numbers. So positive 18 divided by positive 6 is a positive 3. Alright? And we're going to do the exponents the same. So whenever you don't say an exponent, you always assume it's a 1. Alright? So I have 4 x's up here, I have 1 down here, 4 take away 1 leaves me with 3. I have 4 y's up here, I have 1 down here, 4 take away 1 leaves me with 3. And I'm all done with that first term. So now I'm going to do a negative 12 divided by positive 6. Negative divided by a positive gives me a negative 2. I have 3 x's up here, 1 down here, 3 take away 1. Leaves me with 2. I have 3 y's up here. I have 1 down here. 3 take away 1 leaves me with 2. And I'm all done with that term. So now I'm here. Negative 18 divided by positive 6, alright, will give me negative 3. Alright. I have 2 x's up here. I have 1 down here. So 2 take away 1 leaves me with 1. Alright. I have 2 y's up here. 1 down here, alright, 2 take away 1 leaves me with 1, alright, and then now I'm all done with that term. So now I'm at my final term. Negative 36 divided by positive 6 is negative 6, alright. I have 1 x up here, I have 1 down here, but if I take them away, I have none remaining, so the x's cancel each other out. Here I have 1 y at the top, 1 at the bottom. So if I take them away, what happens to them, guys? They cancel each other out. And this would be my result. Alright? So guys, if you follow exactly as I did, you will get it correct.